Okay, this is a quick video. This washer machine, when it's spinning, see that? It's too bouncy. And it knocks. It's horrible. Even if there's barely any clothes in there, it knocks so hard, the washer machine actually shuts off. What's the problem? There's some shocks. There's 4, 1 on each corner. And I purchased these on Amazon. What you do is you get the part number that's in the back right here. I'll leave that number in the description at the bottom. So to do this, we have to remove the top. Be careful because there are some connectors in the back that you don't want to break. So take your time. So I need to release this. I'm going to have to unscrew these to be able to pull it out. Before you do that, make sure you shut the water off. And definitely make sure you unplug it. Now for this one, there was 6 screws on the back, 2 screws on each side, and that'll remove the top cover where the display's at. Once you did that, there's 2 screws on each side again, and then you'll have to remove these grounding screws. There's 2 on this side, 1 on that side, and on the front there's 2 plugs, 1 on each side, and they got screws. This plug here has 2 tabs, 1 on each side. Just bend them and then you can pop them out. Just take a photo to make sure you put it in the right position. Now on this side, you squeeze this tab here, but also take a photo. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to remove them. Take a photo to make sure you do it right. And take a lot of pictures so you remember where everything goes. Want to remove these screws. 1, 2, and the third one came from there. Squeeze this tab here. That was pretty tight in there. This tab, you want to pinch it right here and it releases. They're pretty tight. Now this one on this side was a little tricky. I had to stick a razor blade in there to pop it up, but it's doable. There's this silly little cover. I don't even know why they bother putting that there, but squeeze, pop this cap off. Now to release this one, you gotta go from the back. And unplug it from here. And there's another one right here as well. You should be able to get that out of there. Pop out your cord. Just these 2 little tabs holding it. And then this, wiggle it out. There you go, just like so. Now we should be able to raise this cover right off. Oh, I take that back. I forgot one more thing. You gotta pop this piece out and then squeeze that there with some needle nose pliers to get your holes out. Try not to lose anything. Finally, we were able to lift the cover off. That was ridiculous, but it's out. It's out of the way. Get this lint out of here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove one at a time. I don't have my tripod with me. Left it at a job site, but just grab some pliers. You can pull up, and then you just pull it all the way up, and then get it out of there. And then it'll pop out from the bottom. You might want to get some latex gloves for this because they are extremely greasy. under here.
Ready? So it's easier to work with two people. I mean, much faster.
Yeah. Okay. The difference. Solid now. So I'm just removing this just to see if there's any debris. Money?
Mine, not yours.
Should just come straight up. There you go.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, it's good. It's not too bad. Okay, everything's put together. I mean, just watch the video in reverse. Turn on your water. Make sure it's not leaking. If it's leaking, it most likely is coming from here. Just turn 1/4 of an inch and it should stop leaking. Once you turn it on, make sure there's no water coming out. Look at that. Now, I can't even push it in. Awesome. Purposely going to load this washing machine up. We are loaded. We're on heavy duty. Make sure, check for leaks, no leaks. What I gotta do is find a cable tie for here, and I want to show you something. Where the washing machine's plugging into, it should be a GFCI, and that is not a GFCI. So another day, we're gonna change that. That's another video. Those that don't know what's a GFCI, right there. It's spinning. No more knocking. Yeah. Come on now. Can you stop jumping on me?